Welcome to another episode of U Zom-Safe, folks! My, it has been quite a while since we last did one of these, hasn't it? From myself and my boss, Craig, I would like to apologize.
Oh, I don't apologize.
But people enjoy the Zom-Safe episodes, and we have not done one in some time. It is only proper to apologize.
Proper pants and silly rants make funny apples fly.
That did not make any sense, boss. Did you get into the cough syrup again? I thought the pharmacy had your picture up to prevent this sort of thing from happening again.
Just get on with the show.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the newest episode of U Zom-Safe. This week, we look at a small town in England, home of our delightful intern, Rachel.
Such a nice girl. Makes a mean cup of coffee, too. I do not care for her.
I don't care for you. She's a saint.
Please don't yell in my ear, boss.
Okay, so I am Craig, owner and ruler of Dead on You Studios, and with me are Jason Hall, voice of several characters in You Got Dead on You, and sitting beside me, chained to his chair and taking up useful oxygen, is the human that is the announcer.
Ow.
So let's begin. Torquay is a town of 63,998 people, and the third largest place in Devon. During the peak resort season, the population increases in size like an erect to over 200,000 people. And right there we have a problem. If the zombie apocalypse happens in the middle of summer, you're going to have a lot of undead tourists going around eating people.
Not to mention taking pictures, which is what many tourists do.
One good point for the town is the fact that it receives some of the highest amount of sunlight hours in the United Kingdom. In a zombie apocalypse, darkness is when bad things happen. Since you have less darkness than other towns in the United Kingdom, you'll be okay.
This brings us to Kent's Caverns, a cave system that is very popular in Torquay. Created by water over 200 billion years ago, these caves will serve as a great place to hide in a zombie apocalypse.
I think it was 2 million years ago, not 200 billion. Also, I disagree. In a zombie apocalypse, you'd be trapped in this cave, and you'd be eaten alive like I ate the announcer's lunch this afternoon.
What? You ate my lunch? But boss, I have a high-fiber diet. That lunch is important.
High fiber? Well, that explains all the shitting I did this afternoon.
Yes, we all know, since you refuse to put doors on all the bathrooms.
We are a family, and a family has no secrets. I am the Papa Bear of this family.
I am not calling you Papa Bear.
You will. Oh, you will. So the caverns are a great place to hide initially, I guess, but if you stay there too long, you'll just wind up being trapped and eaten by the many zombies who will make their way in there. In addition, if someone turns in the caves, you're all sitting ducks.
Next on the list is the Living Coasts exhibit, which has a huge covered aviary that you can use to take refuge in from the zombies. Literally, this is one giant safe house, covered in bird feces, that will keep you protected.
Absolutely, Jay. With this aviary, you are not only protected from the zombies, but you can easily trap and kill the birds inside, which gives you plenty of food to eat. Really, there's a huge plus for the town, and the importance of it cannot be underestimated. You have over 626 animals in there, including delicious penguins.
Now, Torquay also has a model village, which you can hide in because it is surrounded by a wall.
It's a miniature village. You can't hide there. The zombies would just walk through the model village, crushing everything, and then eat you.
Okay, well, if you could somehow shrink yourself, then you would be safe behind the walls.
No, the zombies would just step on you and walk through the model village.
Ah, then maybe you could shrink the zombies, and then that way you can hide in the model village, and they can't get past the wall.
If you can shrink the zombies, why not just shrink them all and then stomp on them rather than playing Gulliver's Travels in a model village?
You have your way, I have mine.
Well, that brings us to the end of another episode of U Zom-Safe. U Zom-Safe is a Dead on You production. If you enjoyed U Zom-Safe, then please check out You've Got Dead on You at http://deadonyou.blogspot.com, where you will find our award-winning podcast. Jay, how did the town do for surviving the zombie apocalypse?
Well, they lose points for being a touristy area where many undead tourists could arrive and eat everyone. They also lose points for Kent's Caverns, which may become a feeding ground for the zombies once they are inside. However, the Living Coast is a huge benefit because of the abundant food inside, as well as the protection that the aviary provides. Lastly, The village loses points for the fact that zombies can easily walk through the model village to eat you, unless you shrink the zombies and then step on them. So, we give Torquay 2 stars out of 5 for survival.
Thank you, Jay. That is all for this episode, folks. See you later.
I love you guys!
You, Father Christmas.